Okay, so aspect of Thanatos. Going for Aphrodite, looking for the attack. And, okay, we're not gonna get it. Maybe we just go with this, save the rarefy thing. What's my opinion on keyboard and mouse? I haven't tried keyboard and mouse in the game. I know in the first one, a lot of people would use it for stuff like the shield. I feel like needing to aim things, I know it can be a little more precise. And then I'm not sure if the best way to do things is then remove the auto-targeting as well. It probably depends on how all the weapons feel with keyboard and mouse. But I think for like super high-level strategy, it might actually be optimal. I just don't like it as much. I'm not good with keyboard and mouse for most games. Do I need magic? We have the regen here. I guess we'll just do this. So yeah, every time we hit somebody with this weapon, it's going to increase our crit chance by 1%. You'll see that 8% on the bottom. That's where it's capped right now. And then when we get hit, that's going to drop down to 0%. So I think it's actually going to be a pretty good aspect, especially when it's upgraded. But this is not upgraded too far at the moment. Yeah, so okay, now we're down at 0. But yeah, definitely favors Whirlwind as the go-to. And it just looks so cool. How can you not love the weapon?
Rest now, all of you.
Definitely need something for the attack though before we really feel it. Crits for the dopamine, yeah. Crits, I will say in most games, I don't really like crits. One, because I just don't like random chance stuff a lot of the time. My cat's going ape shit. But as well, like, crits are very oftentimes not that powerful. It's like 50% or like 100% bonus damage. But in this game, crits are insane. Like, basically triple damage for a crit. Okay, I don't actually think the palm here is great. It's just that we've got a bunch of time and not a lot of money for stuff. Stuff's also more expensive with our fear modifiers here. Yeah, I'm still not sure how to reconcile builds right now with like how much do you look at rerolls versus other stuff. I haven't been going for rerolls like at all. But it might be something I need to look at, because I've had a number of times like this where you just like you really don't get what you need. Damn. But on these low fears, like, it just isn't that big of a deal. Okay, Aphrodite, do me a solid. Give me the attack. What the fuck is wrong with you? I mean, it is damage, and it is epic. Oh, missed something. Yeah, I think we can spare the magic as well.
The woods answer my call.
Oh, does it not affect the Omega attack damage? It looks like it doesn't. We're still getting even numbers on the Omega attack. That's, it's very unfortunate. Sure, I'll go here. Heartaches every time you don't get fluid gain. Which one's fluid gain?
Another evening where you're forced to do the bidding of the gods.
I'm really bad with boon names.
With them, you know. They'll tolerate you just.
Sure. nectar, I guess.
Until we meet again.
Oh, Poseidon? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, like, that's the thing. It's still... The reason why I think rerolls are, like, still kind of in a weird spot is, in this game as well as the first one, you still can't reroll hammers, or, like, as far as I know, unless there's something to still unlock that I haven't done, as far as I know, there's no way to manipulate hammer RNG at all, other than you can get the one random hammer. Let's go Apollo. Apollo could be a fun one. You get like the one random hammer off of your keepsake, which would potentially, I assume, remove it from the pool of options you have. But that's like almost nothing. So a lot of weapons and builds require a particular hammer. And without that, it's like, well, even if you get a billion rerolls, so sure, you get like, let's say Poseidon's special on the staff, and you want to spam it. But if you don't get the double shot, it's like, yeah, who really cares? Wow, we're getting boned here.
Apollo's light.
Can I buy an attack? I feel like I'm a Wheel of Fortune. I don't want to buy the Hephaestus. I don't even want to upgrade. God, this is not great.
Zorafet. You wear one of those silken dresses.
Yeah, and it's not to say that it's like necessarily good or bad for them to... Like, I think it's fine if they just don't want you to be able to manipulate hammer RNG. I think that's okay. But then I think that they should have less stuff that's like hammer dependent to make it work. Because right now I feel like that staff of Momus or whatever it's called, it's just like, it's really, really good. And the first time you get it, and you get it with double moonshot, it's like, holy crap. Like, it is pretty fun. But I feel like it's only fun, like, once. And then when it becomes, like, the meta thing to do, I think that's kind of not what you want. Aw, damn.
I have more hexes up my sleeve.
Froggy. Thank you.
Blasted little toad.
Don't particularly like Hephaestus. Don't know if it's just you. They were so fun. Once again, they're one of the things where the first time I got it, it's very different than any other boons have been in Hades. First time I got it, I was like, holy crap. Like, I love this big explosion. I like that it's just kind of different. It's not like flat damage. Now it's on like a cooldown and stuff. But I think the more stuff I've unlocked, the less I've wanted to pick it. Because it feels a little... what do you call it? Like, it doesn't really synergize very well. You kind of just pick it, and then, like, that's it. You can upgrade it, but, yeah, that's sort of it. So here's the thing. We already have Apollo and Aphrodite in the god pool. I actually don't know how many gods you get. I kind of want to go for Apollo's attack, maybe. Thinking, like, who else would be good? Oh, Hera would be good. I think Hera's damage is just decent. And I guess Whirlwind applying Hitch. That would be fun.
Should work.
Okay. I've convinced myself. Never actually tried it. I don't quite know how it feels. Ooh, Chaos Gates are nice, but I don't want to have to compete with Hera. think I need this flower, don't I?
Closer to Tartarus.
But yeah, I don't know. There's still something interesting about Hephaestus. Like, I don't think it's like, oh man, what a failed design or anything like that. I feel like maybe it could use some tweaks, or like maybe there's some weapons that'll end up being more interesting. Like, I don't think they're done with aspects, I'm guessing. I'm guessing there's probably more weapons and aspects.
Cooked fish.
Maybe they can pick some stuff that, yeah, ends up being a little bit more interesting down the road. Because I do like that they're trying some new things. Yeah, I can see the potential for sure. It's a good way to put it. Ooh. 20% dodge chance is crazy. Alright, we'll go hammer. Hard to resist a ham. Oh. I hate when you accidentally lock yourself into that third attack. It feels like you just have to watch yourself for like a full minute before you gain control again. Like that.
Spouts are up.
Hoping for a Zag aspect. Oh, that would be cool. Yeah, because right now we haven't seen like... Oh, I guess you see the teensiest bit of Zag during like a flashback. That's about it. I was going to say you don't see him at all. Channel your Omega attack faster and move 60% faster. That seems like the obvious choice.
The mighty moons
I
don't act.
think it's just going to offer a bunch of other shit, so I'm not going to unlock it. I feel like they should make it a bit faster. Make Witch a bit faster. Oof, that channel. That feels good. God, even with no attack, this is still doing alright. If we could just get that, Hera now? Alright.
Let's begin.
Zag doing the Yamaro anime pose. I'll be honest, you've lost me. I don't know what Yamaro is. I know what anime is. Who is Yamaro?
Ready?
Okay. Attack. Attack.
Could sacrifice a boon.
How? How is this possible? Born Gain is insane. I just don't need it. Well, none of your other boons are common. We already have a common, so that's kind of sucky. Okay, I guess this is brutal. You know, we'll just go without any boons on the attack. Don't get into the rabbit hole, you'll never escape. Alright, I'll just replace all the anime characters I don't know with Goku. There we go. He does a Goku pose. Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm following. Oh, it's just crazy. It's like counting foes killed, but it's got those tiny little fish. Well, this may end up being my favorite axe aspect.
Into the purse.
I think it's kind of
Thought for sure when
on the
first you
way
saw
to
me
being
out
there.
here, you'd go telling Hecate soon as you could.
It's fortunate for you, Headmistress doesn't ask me to make reports. You'll probably drop.
Very least I could do. Wasn't going to back down no matter what you.
Okay. Okay.
See you
Oh,
soon.
I forgot she steals one. That's fine. I still wanted to go this way. I lovingly call the rock enemies the boldy wannabes. Yeah, I guess they are kind of like similar model from Boldy in the first one, hey? Yeah, they're actually like they were never really tough when they're in the fields. It's only now that I've put on the extra fear thing to make them spawn here where I find they can be actually like reasonably difficult because you have to kill them. And if you're doing like a real short range build, they pack the punch.
One remains.
Boy, if I had this all the way upgraded, I'm guessing it's like plus 20% crit or something when it's fully upgraded. There we go. There we go. And it's epic. We're happy. Ooh. Ooh. But now I just want upgrades. Oh, ho, ho, look at the damage. Alright, we're happy. Oh, it feels like a real weapon. This is nice. Oh, and I get to see... See, I haven't actually got Hitch to work. Like, I haven't got a Hitch build going before. This feels like a really fun way to make it work. The damage it'll get is crazy. Yeah, at 20%, I think it'll just be insane. Oh, there's something up here. Oh.
Phrenos, hypnotize.
This is the last one, though, right?
There.
Am I crazy? Yeah, it's the last one. I don't think I want to do Chaos at the end. I have all the money in the world, but I really just haven't gotten much for life. I can spend money later. I actually might also just want to save up money for the resources right before Kronos. I'm not sure I'll be amazing against Kronos with this weapon, but it's only 6 fear. I'm not that scared about what's gonna happen. Oh my lord, this is cool. God, that faster wind-up is real nice. I'm digging this. Easy. Oh my god. What a smooth fight. 7 minutes left.
That's quite enough of them.
Okay. I'm feeling much better now. What do we want to roll with?
Reeks in here.
Maybe do the chaos thing?
Which one would
I forgot to check the chaos thing in the last one to see if it sticks with us. It's so fun, and I still want to upgrade it. All right, revelation. What is revelation? You channel your Omega moves even faster. You know what? I'd say that's pretty good. It's just not that much. I actually am going to save money for those final resources. Because I got it the one time. It's actually like 3 clouds, whatever those things are that you get. But I think with the higher cost, it's like 1,800 or something. Oh, right. I gotta actually concentrate.
Here, fishy.
Yeah, here, fishy. Soapy. Okay. It does stick when you take it off? Oh, it does. Okay, hey, thanks for letting me know, actually. Also, hi. Welcome. No, that's good to know, because I thought it did. Like, I thought on one of the runs I saw that it did. But then I was like, that seems too good. I don't know. But I really like that there's these keepsakes that are making things way more interesting than in the first game, I feel like. God, that felt so good. Specials, days. You deal more damage until you take damage. Boy, having all these epics are just incredible. This is very good, but let's just never take damage. How does that sound?
Show me the way.
Okay, I should probably kill this guy. Uh-oh. Yeah, what's this woman's name again? Hera? Is that the,
Lord Charon will want this.
That's the one I'm rocking here? Yeah, Hera, not Hestia. I don't know why. I always mess up Hera and Hestia. I think that might be my favorite god in this game. Not only are her abilities, like, really good, but they're just cool. Oh. Easy.
That's enough slithering about.
Wait, I thought this... Oh, it's over here now. You do more or less encounters depending on if you want to swap the boon or not before you get to the cabinet. Yeah, because it's like at 8, which is... Oh, we get a duo? Which is kind of like right on the verge of, yeah, do you want to push for it or not? It's a little harder when you have a time limit. Born Gain is so OP. Like, I just don't need it for this build, but it's crazy. What does this do? I don't think I've seen it. Take more damage and are weak, but only 2 can be afflicted at a time. What's good on bosses? I don't know. Sure, it's fine. Let's take it. It's a duo. Seems fun. But yeah, like, I just had Born Gain on, I did a 16 fear run.
It's him, Narcissus.
Oh, it looks weird when they have the same model. Did 16 fear with the aspect of Pan, and I got Born Gain, and yeah, it's just, like, unbelievable how much it helps.
Forget how much I love the fields. Isn't this great?
Isn't this great? Isn't this great? I'm pleased to see you here, the both of you. The energy feels completely different than usual.
Everything's okay.
Curious what happens now if you go back to his place. Another boon of Hera. I only want to take this for the fated choice. I don't really need the boon of Hera. Let's do it. Fated choice. Oh, there's a thing back here. And I guess it actually does help us with, wow, quite the range on that. Does help us with not getting hit so we can keep our damage high. Another hammer seems pretty tempting. Am I wrong, or is that a third hammer? Why do I feel like it's a... There's no way it's a third hammer. Oh, no, I think I'm getting it mixed up with the Chaos Boon, because that gives extra cooldown or whatever. No, this is the second. Not sure what we want, but something whirlwindy. Oh, okay. Fantastic. I actually think an axe run with Apollo would be a lot of fun too, just getting the extra range. Not as good on bosses. It's a little tempting to go for the last one, but we'll just do that. Okay, scoop up a bit of money. We got all the time in the world. Might as well. Where are you going, buddy? Uh-oh. The sucky thing. The sucky thing can actually make these encounters, like, so obnoxious. Oh. Almost hit me there. Not cool.
And now my claim.
Easy. Free health. Excuse me. Excuse me. Fuck. Ah! Quit sucking. Alright, what do we get? Dash strike channel. Ooh, Omega attack gains +2 power each time it keeps hitting the same foe. That seems good. Echo can give you a third hammer. Oh, yeah. I don't know if I ran into that one time or if I just saw somebody run into it. But I have seen it before. And if you equip Icarus, you have 4. Oh, is Icarus the temporary hammer? And if you get Anvil in the end, you could have 5. Jeez. Interesting. Somebody's gonna pull that off, and they're gonna get the perfect 5. I don't know what it would be, even. And I want to see it. I want to be there for that. Oh, ho, ho. That. Can I hit outside? Kinda. Yeah, that extra charge up speed. Oh, I thought these were gone too. So convenient. Ugh. You don't do builds that require hammers. Yeah, I tend to not like them as much. I don't like resetting. I don't find it very fun. But I do like pushing like high heat in Hades 1, so I guess high fear in this. So I might be forced to do like some things where you have to reset, but yeah, I certainly prefer if an aspect is not so tied to something like that. Like I really liked in number 1 they had the shackle, and the shackle was like, you know, you get your bonus damage when you don't have a boon, and then it felt like you could just start with anything, right? Like it just didn't matter. For a lot of weapons anyway. You don't care what god you get, you don't care if you get the hammer right away. That always felt like the most fun kind of run, because then it's like, now I gotta actually adapt to what I get. And but I don't think they have. I don't think they have a keepsake that's like similar to that in number 2, do they?
After a furious and world-shaking clash,
There is a bunch of stuff that changes damage though, like bonus damage, but like it drops each encounter, which is like kind of a similar effect, because you could use that until you get like a boon for the thing that you want or whatever. There's a duo that acts like the shackle. Oh yeah, I might have seen that. I think I'm gonna go pin again. My damage isn't very high, so being impervious for 10 seconds is not like crazy appealing. But it's fine.
Here goes.
Yeah, I mean there's like the tarot that makes the duos appear more often. So maybe it's not that crazy, but like I don't know the base math on it either. Hephaestus duo, not sure with which god. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean the benefit of the shackle is that you got it right off the bat. So if it does take a lot of setup to do it, it makes me feel like it. I mean, it at least doesn't serve the same purpose. Boy, I am just loving this. Yeah, I'm gonna have to upgrade this thing more. Hey, what's up, Jay Ingram? How is it going? Ugh.
Aid me.
Making the front end for your full stack project. Exciting. What are you using for the front end, and what is the project? React, I think that's smart. Node.js, Express.js, and PostgreSQL. Okay. All popular technologies, good stuff to learn. I like. I think those are smart choices. Easy, give me my flower. Thank you. Boy, I don't think we've even been touched in here. It's going a little too well. Hades? Hades? Nope. Man, I really like these rooms where stuff just gets like super intense. They have like 8 million enemies. I think these beams are like so fun to dodge. I'm actually really looking forward to like the increased move and attack speed fears, where that's going to be like a requirement for higher levels. I think it's going to make these, like this whole last biome, just so much more intense. Really don't know what qualifies as using PostgreSQL. I mean, just using it. If you just fetch...
One last chamber.
Oh, do I just not get Hades? I feel like I've never not seen Hades. Unless I, like, accidentally missed it before. Very possible. If it wasn't right next to it, I just didn't look for it. But yeah, you just do a fetch. I mean, I would still say, yeah, you're still using a database. Like, you don't need to do real complicated things in a lot of real life projects. I think a lot of people think of it like database work as like, what would a database admin be doing for like a very database heavy project or whatever. But for a lot of just like desktop online applications, what are you doing? You're like saving user information, retrieving it, updating it. Like you're just doing your CRUD operations. I think if you learn to do CRUD operations with a database,
Go show that shade the way.
you're looking pretty good. Hades? No. I wonder if I did miss him.
This is it.
Oh, I don't have the full 1800. This is so disappointing. Well, I guess we do that. So weird. I've never seen this. 3 of the same god. I mean, I don't really care about special. Sprints are nice.
Quit.
Special I might use like just a couple times though during the fight. Sure. Right. You get kind of pinned down sometimes, so why not?
I'm home.
Welcome to my house.
Thank you.
I recognize that blade.
You have to figure out how PostgreSQL really works. If you employ the app on your website, will every user's info be in one SQL? Or is the database going to be user-specific like Chrome storage? I mean, I haven't worked with PostgreSQL specifically, but I would assume you put everything into the same database.
It would be fitting if you met your end by Zorafet.
User-specific,
Most unlikely, I should think.
I think it would just defeat the purpose of having a database.
Scythe to scythe. Your Zorafet against my Rodroctus, and we shall imminently see who reaps and who sows.
I reap. You so. That's cool that there's like special dialogue for having a scythe. Hey, trying to charge up here. Can I hit him? Oh, that's right. We have like a 20% dodge chance. Hello? Do something? There we go.
Waiting for this.
Big dams, big dams. Whoa. That thing always freaks me out. Even when I actually anticipate it, I don't know why. I just like panic and dodge in like the weirdest direction. Okay, that's all of our free shit. Oh. Okay. And that. Okay, I mean the damage isn't insane on this, especially because it's just like the level 2 or whatever. But it feels pretty solid. I'm also a lot better with the axe than I think I was before, and just better at this fight in general. So I think the first time I fought Thanatos with the axe, I struggled pretty bad. See what happens on phase 2, I guess. But... oh, I didn't mean to cancel. Die. Come on, just die. Alright, alright. Decent phase 1. Just barely tickle him. Ah. Can get in there. Nice. Easy. Oh. That actually does a fair bit of damage for... well, I guess that must have been a crit. I was gonna say for not being like upgraded or anything. But if it's a crit, then of course. Yeah, it's like 300. Although it did proc his shield. Oops. Man, when you have move speed and like sprint speed, it is so nice every time he uses that attack. Am I safe? Okay, I'm out. Oop. I really wanted to greed for the kill, but I didn't want to die if I don't have to. There we go.
My age, perhaps, is catching up with me.
Damn, we killed a senior citizen. Poor old man.